Hercules, also known as Heracles in Greek, is a legendary hero in Greek and Roman mythology, renowned for his incredible strength and famous for completing 12 seemingly impossible tasks, known as the Labors of Hercules. He was a demigod, the son of Zeus and the mortal woman Alcmene. Here's a more detailed look at Hercules. Key aspects of Hercules: strength and adventures. Hercules was known for his immense physical strength, which he used to overcome numerous challenges and monsters throughout his life. The 12 Labors. The most famous part of his legend involves the 12 labors imposed on him by the goddess Hera, who was jealous of Zeus's infidelity. Mythological origins. He is the son of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman. Roman equivalent. In Roman mythology, he is known as Hercules, the Roman version of the Greek hero Heracles, from demigod to god. Hercules' adventures and great deeds earned him a place among the gods on Mount Olympus. How Hercules born. Legi was born to the mortal Alcmene and the god Zeus. He was conceived after Zeus disguised himself as Alcmene's husband, Amphitryon. His birth is described as miraculous and challenging, with Hera, Zeus's wife, trying to prevent his arrival. He was born in Thebes. Details about Hercules' birth. Divine parentage. Hercules was the son of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman. Conception. Zeus guessed Alcmene while disguised as her husband, Amphitryon. Hera's interference. Hera, Zeus's jealous wife, attempted to delay Alcmene's labor and even sent snakes to harm the newborn Hercules. Early display of strength. Hercules strangled the snakes sent by Hera, demonstrating his exceptional strength from a young age. Mythical birthplace. While the myth doesn't pinpoint a specific year, Hercules is believed to have been born around the time of a solar eclipse in Greece, roughly 1286 BC. Roman name. The Romans called him Hercules, a name that has become more widely used than his Greek name, Heracles. Hercules' love life. In Greek mythology, Hercules had 3 wives before becoming a god. His first wife was Megara, daughter of King Cretan of Thebes, whom he accidentally killed in a fit of madness induced by Hera. His second wife was Deianira, who ultimately caused his death with a poison robe. After his death and ascension to godhood, he married Hebe, the goddess of youth, as a reward for his labors and to unite him with immortality. Here's a more detailed look. Number 1. Megara. Hercules married Megara after returning from a victorious war against the minionness of Orchomenus. They had several children, but Hercules, driven mad by Hera, killed them in Megara. Number 2. Deianira. Deianira became Hercules' second wife after he won her hand in a contest with the river god Achilles. Their marriage was ultimately tragic, as Deianira, tricked by the centaur, Nessus, poisoned Hercules with a robe, leading to his death. Number 3. Hebe. As a reward for his labors and as a way to unite him with the gods, Hera, despite her past animosity towards Hercules, allowed him to marry her daughter Hebe, the goddess of youth. This union symbolized Hercules' acceptance into the divine realm and his eternal life. Why Hercules did 12 labor. Hercules, also known as Heracles, performed the 12 labors as a form of penance for murdering his wife and children, a crime he committed while driven mad by the goddess Hera. He was instructed to serve King Eurystheus, who then assigned him the 12 seemingly impossible tasks as part of his punishment. Here's a more detailed explanation. Hera's wrath. Hera, the wife of Zeus, was intensely jealous of Hercules due to his parentage. He was Zeus's son with a mortal woman. She frequently sought to harm him. Madness and murder. Driven to madness by Hera, Hercules killed his wife, Megara, and their children, seeking guidance. After regaining his sanity, Hercules was overcome with guilt and sought guidance from the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle's decree. The Oracle instructed him to serve King Eurystheus for 12 years and to perform the 12 labors. Atonement and immortality. The labors were not only a form of punishment but also a way for Hercules to atone for his actions and, according to some accounts, ultimately achieve immortality. The labors. The labors were extremely challenging tasks designed to test Hercules' strength, endurance, and wit. These included tasks like capturing the Nemean lion, slaying the Lernaean Hydra, and cleaning the Augean stables. Hercules' 12 labor explain. The 12 labors of Hercules are a series of tasks imposed on the hero Heracles, also known as Hercules, by King Eurystheus, as atonement for killing his family. These labors were intended to be incredibly challenging, often involving dangerous creatures or impossible tasks. Here's a list of the 12 labors of Hercules in order. 1. Slay the Nemean lion. Hercules killed the Nemean lion, whose skin was invulnerable, and then wore its skin as armor. 2. Slay the Lernaean Hydra. He killed the Lernaean Hydra, a multi-headed serpent, with the help of his nephew Iolaus. 3. Capture the Ceryneian Hind. He captured the Ceryneian Hind, a deer sacred to the goddess Artemis, after a year-long pursuit. 4. Capture the Erymanthian Boar. He captured the Erymanthian Boar, which terrorized the region around Mount Erymanthus. 5. Clean the Augean stables. He cleaned the Augean stables, which housed a massive number of cattle and had not been cleaned for years, by diverting to rivers through them. 6. Slay the Stymphalian birds. He scared away or killed the Stymphalian birds, man-eating birds with bronze beaks and claws, using bronze castanets and arrows. 7. Capture the Cretan bull. He captured a wild bull that was terrorizing the island of Crete. 8. Capture the mares of Diomedes. He captured the man-eating mares of King Diomedes of Thrace. 9. Obtain the girdle of Hippolyta. He obtained the girdle of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. 10. Obtain the cattle of Geryon. He traveled to the edge of the world to obtain the cattle of the three-bodied giant, Geryon. 11. Steal the apples of the Hesperides. He retrieved the golden apples guarded by the Hesperides and a 100-headed dragon. 12. Captured Cerberus. He descended into the underworld and captured Cerberus, the three-headed dog that guarded the gates of the underworld. Hercules' death. Hercules' death in Greek mythology is a complex and tragic tale. He dies from a poison robe given to him by his wife, Deianira, which was meant to be a love charm but was actually laced with the venom of the Hydra. This leads to excruciating pain, and Hercules chooses to end his suffering by building his own funeral pyre. Here's a more detailed explanation. The poison robe. Hercules, during one of his adventures, killed the centaur Nessus. In his dying moments, tricked Deianira into collecting his blood, claiming it would act as a love potion. Years later, Deianira, believing Hercules was unfaithful, sent him a rope smeared with the blood, torment and death. The robe, unknowingly poisoned with the Hydra's venom, caused Hercules' skin to burn and his body to be racked with agonizing pain, unable to bear the suffering. Hercules built a funeral pyre on Mount Odi and climbed upon it, ascension to immortality. While on the pyre, Zeus, seeing his son suffering, intervened, ending the flames with a thunderbolt and taking Hercules' immortal part to Olympus. Thus, Hercules became a god, joining the other Olympians,